Welcome back to another episode of Dumpster Fires of the Atomic Shop. As you can see, the scoreboard a la Ghoul is still up and running. If you haven't started it, I highly recommend it. There's quite a few good things on it. I don't think the Atomic Shop is updated yet. It is 12:01 p.m. exactly. So the Atomic Shop should be in the process of updating, but I doubt that it has yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and jump in on my character Norris here. And we will wait in game at the last spot that I was at. I had to finish up the last of my weeklies. And, well, this is just where my tent wound up at when I was processing crap, to be honest. Man. It has been a long week getting to this point. I might use that for the cover shot of the next plays video of Ren Plays. It's Fallout 76. I think it's like episode 7. That's about right. Anyway, so this is where my tent wound up. Grafton Dam. I love Grafton Dam. We used to play Nuclear Winter. It was one of my favorite places to go because it was one of the few interior places you could really have a good fight. Oh well, let's see what we got here. Kill a cryptid. Well, it looks like let's see what the challenges are for this daily. Scrap junk to produce acid, 5. Collect Mothman eggs, 3. Cook meat-based meal times 5. Cooked meal times 10. Kill a cryptid, kill 10 cultists, sell Mothman an egg omelet to an NPC vendor, and of course the standard. The new weeklies are collect 25 purified water, collect 15 Radaway or Radex, collect 14 soap, collect or craft ballistic ammo, kill 30 human enemies, kill 30 mole miners, sell scorched beefsteak to an NPC vendor, visit another player's shelter times 5, deal critical hits and VATS times 25. Alright. Well, since we gotta go get soap anyway, let's go show you where that is. The fastest place to get the soap is right down here. Well, actually, it's technically right down here. But I'm gonna have to go here to get there, because I don't have it on this character yet. Oh boy. There are the power pylons that run the entire length of this valley. Under one of those pylons is a bathtub with a dead body in it that is just filled with soap. And now to get there. See, that's the power pylon right there that we want to go to. So we're just going to go right off these cliffs, do a little hardcore parkour, and try and get down there and get it. Since we only need 14, this should give us all of them in one push. But once we get these, I'll go ahead and check to see if there's a Atomic Shop update. Alright, here we go. As you can see, full of soap. Just chock full of it. And there we go. That should be all of my soap. Let me double check. Yep. See? All 14 soap. Now, if this isn't here on the world that you're in, just jump to another one. If you jump to another one and you still can't find it, because it's right here, location-wise. It's the third one into the valley going that way towards Sutton. The broken down bus is right there directly ahead of me, due east. Flatwoods is right over there. And Charleston is right over there. Okay? The broken down train is right. I'm literally looking at it right now. It's right where my cursor is in the center of my screen. Alright. Let's go over here and see what else we've got under my inventory. Let's see. It wants me to cook some things, so I might as well go ahead and do this. We'll go to the atomic shop. Check and see if they've put anything new in here yet. We're looking for new featured items. No whammies. Ooh, look, the new stuff is in. And it's not really new. Well, I don't know if this is it's not the same Red Rocket power armor, but it's the same Red Rocket helmet that they gave you that's just a helmet. So I guess now you can get it on your power armor as well, and it counts towards the power armor bonus of a full set. So we've got Red Rocket, a new backpack, a new Red Rocket themed power armor station, Red Rocket themed minigun, the new jetpack, and the power armor itself. Then you can get each one of those things individually, which if you notice, this is only 1800. The suit itself is 1500 by itself, and the jetpack make it obvious that you should just buy the bundle if you want it. Now the old stuff, the pump attendant thing, this is the old helmet, not the same one. It looks the same as the one on the new power armor, but it's not. And then you've got a Red Rocket jumpsuit, a Red Rocket themed Pip-Boy skin, a backpack flare, which I don't even think you can... Oh, nope, there it is. Little Red Rocket backpack flare. This is a Red Rocket themed dragon, which I kind of like because I like the idea of there being a gun that's running on compressed air that's not the trank gun that's in the game already. And they also have a pump shotgun skin right here. So, yeah, I mean, not great, but not horrible for what it is. And then you've got Red Rocket, like the, alright, let's start off with the Red Rocket dumpster collects plastic. And I mean, it like collects a lot of it. You've got your own Red Rocket themed coffee machine, which I think is new, like totally new. They don't have one that's Red Rocket themed in here other than that one. Then you've got the Red Rocket Mini Mart, which is just a vendor, and the Red Rocket Cooler, which I don't remember if that's an actual refrigerator or not. Then you got the Ranger bundle, which this is the Red Rocket power armor skin that sort of looks like the Flash. It also comes with its own jetpack and its own Red Rocket themed power armor station, as you can see. And you can always get Catherine Swan, your own personal, scientifically challenged nutbag that's trying to talk to aliens. The stuff from last week is still here. You can get the complete shelter kit, which gives you the shelter and the chemistry workstation and the new stash cabinet and these new candles, which you have to light individually, by the way. The mutated vines and the apothecary sign, plus the shelter. So there is like a combined bundle that has all of this in it for around 1800 if I remember right, or 2000. The West Coast Duster is free right now from Fallout First members again, in honor of everybody turning into ghouls. And the Sprelunker kit is the Sprelunker outfit backpack, power, the mines shelter, the Pip-Boy skin, and the different skins for the different pickaxes. Now, the Camp Resource Bundle, this is one that I would recommend getting if you don't have these already, or if you just need a few of them. This is a good way to, finish them out. Like, you can get the Vault-Tec charger, which is a fusion core charger. You can get the Thrasher station, which is a field dress station, which gives you various meats. You can get the Pickaxe Pilsner mystery beer machine, and you can get the Nuka-Cola cryo freezer, which if you collect Nuka-Cola items, there's one that you might not have. You've got the Red Rocket Garage Bundle, which gives you the Red Rocket Garage prefab. It does come with 2 doors, a garage door and the side door. You get the Red Rocket Stash box. You get the Red Rocket power connectors. You get the helmet again. You get the curtains, long and short versions of them, the red curtains there. And I think that's pretty much it. Then there's the Red Rocket Diner set, which gives you diner cabinets, counters. It also gives you the diner tables and bar stools and the booth set. I like the booth set. It's probably my favorite thing in the game. The Red Rocket dumpster, though, I mean, if you just want to get it, like I said, it generates plastics. Basically, it's junk plastics, but still not a bad thing. The cardboard robot costume is for those hardcore weirdos out there. Like, my friend Bubbles, he probably would have this. This is one of those outfits I could see him running around in. You have the Light 'em Up station, which is a workstation. I kind of just want this as a display. Just throwing it out there. You have the Light 'em Up paints for various guns available. The Gatling gun, the handmade, and this one here is the pump shotgun. I don't really like these. I like them on like the heavy weapons, but I don't really like it on the rifles. And it's just a me thing. I know, but so Splinter stovepipe paint, double barrel shotgun. Get 250 caps. You can get the Nixie tube alarm clock. You can get the City Structures bundle, which is basically a bunch of prefabs. So you've got the Red Rocket Garage here, the Wildwood Tavern, which should come with a sign. A lot of these come with like doors or signs that should be in here, but I don't know if they actually are. The Cow Spot Creamery stand. The West Virginia Family Center is the bowling. And then this right here is the Slocum Joe's Fat Stacks. And last but not least, all of the Fallout First catch-ups things. That City Structure bundle that I just went over, of course, is part of it. The Triumph Terrace is a build kit for Fallout First. This is actually a pretty good month to get this if you want. Fallout First for a month. I would recommend getting it because you can get an outfit and a build kit out of it for free at the moment. So keep that in mind. And of course, always double check. There's always bundles here that like I don't have and you don't have that you might have missed that are in here. You can also check your Fallout, if you're in Fallout First, double check in here. There's almost always something that's on sale that's for Fallout First. My favorite Power Armor skin right now is on sale. I really like the Junkyard Dog Collectron. But just because I like it doesn't mean I'm going to buy it. But there's always something in here. Yeah, 9 times out of 10, it's not a problem to find something you want in here, to be honest. But always check the other things. There's always something in there that you can get. Alright, let's go ahead and move the tent over here. Now then, what was the... let's see. Scraps become acid. Visit another player's shelter. Craft ammo. So we'll go with the craft ammo and acid. Ammo, we'll go with, yeah, some 45s. That should be enough to get that out of the way. We'll go ahead and bulk an acid. Then we will check our food and see how much cooked food that we have. And I have a lot of stuff to cook, but not a lot of stuff that is cooked. So let's do that real quick. I'm really bad about that, letting stuff like rot, because they've nerfed food so much in the game that using it really isn't as necessary as it used to be, because your character can't die without it. I need to double check that before I make that. What was that about scorched beef steak? Not hard. I don't think this will make a steak. Scorched beef steak is technically easier to get. Yeah, see? Just scorched beef meat. This requires a scorched beef heart. Alright. We'll go in here. We will dump everything in here in one push. And that covers that. Now, this is one of the newer tents that they gave us, right? It's got a small shelf with a little statue. Cigarette ashtray near the lantern, which is actually a nice touch, and I would love to be able to do that in game, but I don't even think we have placeable ashtrays. It's got a little radio, cardboard box, the tinker station. Getting this to merge into that in game is a bit of a nightmare. There is a way around it, by the way, and they just showed you what it is. So if you want to make something like this in here, the easiest way to do it is to take the box, merge the station down into the box until it is in this position, then place it. Then it should work. In theory. In theory. Some of these items we don't have in game as placeables. Some of them are. Like this isn't, I don't think. I don't think we have the towels either. So all of these items here would have to be placed using a chessboard, which would suck, because then you'd have to manage to merge it down into it. We've got the rug, we've got the bench seat, and we've got the scrap box. We do not have this bed, though, which is kind of disappointing. Everything out here, we pretty much have all of that. We have an acoustic guitar. I don't think we have the milk crate box, though. And again, I mean, it's not bad. Not really. It is and it isn't. Alright, let's see now. I don't want to really eat all those, but I'm going to have to. Alright, Let's go with this. Drop that. Drop that. There we go. So now my stats are all jacked up. So, I'll show you where to get the Mothman eggs real quick. Somebody already there doing it. It's also a place filled with cultists. And if we're lucky, there may be a cryptid there. Oh, why did I send a team invite? Because I clicked on the person that was there, not necessarily the place that I was going. Is exactly why I sent a team invite. Alright, going back through here. They're all dead because he killed them. As you're coming around. This place up here is filled with Mothman eggs.
I can see it.
There we go.
The Holy Land will reclaim me. Holy love, not good enough. I still live. The light is eternal.
Oh well. Finding these is to kill is easy.
Ah! Damn you, unbeliever! What hope do you... Ugh! It's nothing.
I can't believe how many times I shot over top of her head.
Shepherd me to the light.
My goodness, I'm getting rappy at this. Alright. Take a quick peek around, just make sure there's nobody left. You only need 10 of them. You need 30 of them altogether. But 10 of them is relatively easy. Oh boy. Yep, he's up there. My house is down here. Their house is right here.
Ah! Damn you, unbeliever! No! I will live forever! Holy Mothman, shepherd me to the light.
Yeah, There's always plenty of places with these goobers running around. And I'm only doing this for a daily, so I'm not trying to get the weekly out of the way. If you haven't ever been here, this is right here on the map, Johnson Acre. Johnson's Acre has these lovely little catapults rigged up top. There is a raider, a super mutant, and a corpse. And the reason why I specify this is a corpse, they're all dead, of course, and are corpses. But I mean, this is like an old corpse. This is like, you know, a skeleton that really wouldn't be together because the bones would have fallen apart. There's no sinew holding them together anymore. But as you can see, the catapult traps are kind of cool. It says I can't put these in my... I can put the traps, and I can put this in there. I think I just gave myself an idea. But since they don't, you know, allow us to have bodies yet until we finish the scoreboard, then, yeah, it's a little different. Just gonna pick up this suit of armor. And I'm gonna turn around and grab that sword there that's laying on top. Because everybody needs a sword. There we go. Leave the armor off. Yeah. I've built down there on that little bluff before. It's actually got a really cool view. I might have to do it again at some point in the future. I need a cryptid, and I need to make an omelet. So I'm going to go back up here to my camp, my tent. I'm going to make an omelet. While I'm up here, I'll probably activate another camp on this character so that I can get some of the water out of the way. So I have a camp that generates a lot of fresh water, and it's down by a vendor, so it's right here. Give it a minute to spawn, get everything going right. Come over here. That's the stuff that I left. We will... Let's see, I'm not sure what Mothman eggs come under. Mothman egg omelets when it comes under. Okay. Then we will go down over here to Camden Park. Still need to kill a cryptid, by the way. But, I guess this is going to be Ren's Plays number 7. Nah, I'll just hold that off until tomorrow. Because doing day 1 dailies with you guys in this is kind of the thing to do anyway. Because then I can show you how to complete them as quickly as possible. Or at least as quickly as I can, and you can hopefully use that information to your advantage and demo some stuff too. I think there's somebody over here. Somebody come visit and I missed them. Yeah. Guess so. Anyway, let's go sell this stuff off. This is Camden Park. There is a vendor right inside the door. You will have to kill some Scorched. This is where the vendor is. The Scorched are right here. Done properly with a proper weapon, you can kill them all in one shot. Come back over here, gather up all the materials that they have dropped. Come back around here. Couple things of duct tape, another weapon, couple things of Abraxo cleaner. Around here. Talk to him for a minute. Go under weapons. Clear out any weapons that you don't want that you might be carrying. Remember, if you haven't learned all of the modifications for a weapon, to go ahead and break down whatever you find along the way that you might want. No, oh, yeah. Sorry. Forgot. Under new, you want to go down here and you want to find your Mothman egg omelet and you want to sell off one of those. And that gives you your Mothman egg omelet vendor thing for the day. Now, I'm still carrying a bunch of junk, so I'm going to go back to my camp real quick. And I'm going to dump the junk off because I still need that for other projects. Nice to meet you. I can't guess my name. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's the nature of this game. Yeah, I might have that song stuck in my head at the moment. If you know what it is, put it in the comments. If you don't, man, music education has fallen short on a lot of people. Let's see. Let's start here. We'll work our way through a few. So we're going to jump around from shelter to shelter just to see what exactly they have. I don't normally go into shelters because, well, they're either done really, really well or they're a total disappointment. 90% of the time, they are a total disappointment. So let's take a look at this one and see what it is. Oh, it's the nature of my game. Allow me to introduce myself. Man of wealth and taste. I'm getting really tired of going to camps that have the same things. This is the new shelter, by the way. So they've spent a bit of time decorating, as you can tell. But, yeah. I don't know how much of this is done. Doesn't look like they've done a lot. Nope. But it does have water in it. So, kind of cool. Kinda cool. I can probably come up with like 10 different things to do with it, to be honest. But kind of want to build an Italian restaurant on top of it and put this in the bottom as the back door in, and then have underneath of it all the food that's being made upstairs. Like, you know, there's a big slaughterhouse down here and storage for wine and everything else. I mean, you could technically get away with it pretty well.
We are the proletariat. Our work is never finished.
Pleased to meet you. Let me introduce myself. Man of wealth and faith. So my favorite NPC, the one that shows up the most in almost every time I play, whenever I'm thinking about him, is this guy right here. Almost
Cold,
every time.
refreshing,
I go over to
and
him,
completely organic.
I sell him whatever I'm carrying that I don't need. I go down and I buy his lemonade, his hard lemonade thing, and I'll go ahead and buy the pre-processed lemonade that he's already got made. And then I can sell the lemonade plans, or I can just give them to somebody if they really need them.
I wonder what human
Apparently somebody doesn't like
tastes
liquor
like.
anymore. So I'll take those, because, you know, booze makes the world go round. Don't think this will work. Nope. But hey, it's worth a shot, right?
I know
Ooh,
where
I don't have one
you
of those yet,
sleep
so I'll go
at
through
night.
here. Check out this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Empty. Forevermore. Where did he put his vault at? Most people stick the vault entrance somewhere outside, but not everyone does.
Just because the world is a mess doesn't mean you gotta be one too.
Oh, can't go in there.
Never give up. Just keep doing it. You'll make it through.
Yeah, you're right, you're right. I'll make it through, no matter what. Have to. I have kids, and I have to make it through the world, just to make sure you get to take care of your kids. Especially if you're me. So, yep, life is getting complicated on my end. Yep.
You and I stick together like excess adhesive.
Oh, you'll pay for that.
Why would I pay for that? I didn't do it. Pretty sure he's dead. Pretty sure he can't pay for
Hey,
it
you need
either
something,
anymore.
buddy? Friend, pal, fellow Appalachian traveler?
No, nothing that I want to buy. It's a little bit overpriced now. Power armor. Then again, I'm just buying somebody else's junk. You gotta remember. Weirdly. It says they have one of these. Guess I can enter it. Since we got to do this like 5 times. You get the idea. Just run around to everybody's camp that has one available. See if it's unlocked. If it is unlocked, hop in. If it isn't unlocked, just do your thing. But, yeah, it's been a weird bit of time for me lately. I'm trying really hard to figure out what I want to do exactly. Trying to be a good dad. Trying to not be an asshole. That last one there, that's like freaking impossible. Trying to make new friends and interesting people. Don't know if I have or not yet. Still working on that one, trying to figure that one out. Don't know if some of the people I know or have met or found are really interesting people or not, or if they're just kind of there. Because there's a lot of people that are just kind of there. They'll listen to you bitch and they'll listen to you moan, and then they'll just kind of disappear whenever things get really rough. And it happens. I get it. People have their own lives, have their own problems, their own families in some cases, and in some cases they have kept everything they can about themselves hidden from the world, and then you come along and pull back the veil, so to speak, and wow. Should have left that one covered up. Right? So, but it can't be helped. I mean, you get to a certain point and you pretty much have to go and talk to people, because if you don't, you start to lose your shit. You only take being alone for so long, and you can only take talking to your own kid for so long before it starts to push you over the edge and let you kind of fluctuate between good idea and bad idea. See what I mean? Alright. Get back out of here for a minute and see what's going on. Good idea. Stealing people's water supplies. Bad idea. Peeing in those supplies before you actually steal them. Oh, man.
Scavenging is
Well, that's
its own
interesting.
reward. Sometimes a wet and dirty one.
Do you know you could shoot them from here, right? Alright, well, not my circus, not my donut. I'm just wondering where the entrance to the vault is. Yep. Either I have totally missed that, or there really isn't one here. Weird. Nope, there
Is
isn't one
there
here.
anything better than raw?
At least people are using prefabs in interesting ways. I mean, they basically built a fort out of one. Okay. Huh. Interesting place. Interesting.
Protect and serve.
So how does he have
Back to work now, comrade.
Enclave repair bot? That's a new one on me. Oh, I'll take that. Take that.
The only capitalist that can be trusted is a dead capitalist.
I once had a gun that never jammed. Instead of selling it when I needed the caps, I should have married it. We all have our regrets, and that's mine.
This is who you get currently on the scoreboard, by the way. I hate that woman. She's like a bad Aubrey Hepburn impersonator, and by bad, I mean bad, just horrible at it. I guess you're not supposed to know that, because Audrey Hepburn's been dead for a number of years. Jeez Louise. I'm gonna go down here and try and get this out of the way. And I'm gonna publish this video as soon as I get it processed, which will hopefully be about 1 o'clock my time. And I'll have the dailies done on this character and on this account, and then I'll jump onto my Ren account later and get it all taken care of. Go ahead and get this up and running. There should be a cryptid right over here. This character does not have a jetpack, and it's hard for me to remember a lot of the time because almost every character I have now has jetpacks. Ren is really, really, really rough to play because if I play with him, he actually has stuff to prevent fall damage on his boots. So, like, I take no fall damage now with him, and it's kind of freaky. Because you can jump off the top of buildings and everywhere and not take any damage at all. And there should be a grafted monster down here. Right? Am I missing it?
This is a Level 2 nuclear alert. Repeat, this is a Level 2 nuclear alert.
Thank you.
The Sinon Energy Plant WB-06 has suffered a critical failure. Hazmat teams are en route. Please remain indoors and await further
Is
instructions.
that him? That's not him. Why would he be there? Oh, somebody already killed him. Oh, damn it. So, the next closest one to here is either going up here and doing it, which there are 3 different cryptids to kill, because you get 2 Snallygasters, 1 grafted monster, and a what do you call it? Bunch of insects. Dang it, it's time to jump. Just want to see if he's right there. Like I said, rad roach. Insects. But, you know, I'm just, gonna say, you got this one up here, and then back over there where the, vertebrate's down at, there's usually 2 Snallygasters. So, take your pick, do whichever one you want. And I will see you guys next time. Have fun. This is what I've got left.